If you have never dared to dream, it's time right now to plan and pursue a new future. If you already have dreams for a life not yet realised, it's time to start to activate them. Be inspired by the infinite possibilities open to you right now and start your journey of manifesting today. You can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. C.S. Lewis. Chapter 1. Awaken to your power. Happiness is your nature. It is not wrong to desire it. What is wrong is seeking it outside when it is inside. Ramana Maharshi. One day, Roshana was sitting in a cafe, drinking a cup of rapidly cooling coffee and feeling unhappy with her life. She had money worries. She constantly argued with her partner. She hated her job as an accountant. But she didn't know how to get out of a trap she had fallen into in her life. As she sat there staring at the coffee, she wondered, "Is this the best I can hope for?" she sighed. "I guess that's how it's always going to be. It's too difficult to change." Lots of us are like Roshana. Do you ever feel unhappy, anxious, stressed, sad, hurt? You would probably reply, "Of course, doesn't everyone?" How about this? Have you ever been broke or lost your job? Did you have an unhappy childhood? Have you suffered illness or abuse? Have you ever felt you weren't in control of what is happening to you? Do you feel you can't change your future? So many of us look at the world and don't know how to find our way to a better life. We think that we are subject to the forces of a hard world which is determined to cause us pain. Sometimes we think that if we had more power over our lives, things would change. But we go seeking power in the wrong places, in money, possessions, or status. Then, of course, we still don't find the happiness we're looking for. Life isn't supposed to be a series of negative emotions and constant suffering. Undoubtedly, our experiences early in life cause us to think in a particular way. They lead us to have certain expectations about the life we will have. But they are not an inevitable signpost to our future. There is an answer. Over thousands of years, many secret groups have developed techniques to help people gain mastery over their personal lives through tapping into the power of thought and imagination. Until recently, these techniques were seen as magical, occult, or reserved for small groups of faith. These groups have been spread all over the world, but the techniques are always the same. Things can change. When you read about the lives of so many great historical figures, they have often been beset by horrific challenges from a young age. But these hard early experiences did not block them from also manifesting amazing accomplishments later in life. Look at figures like Charles Dickens, who experienced childhood poverty, or Charlie Chaplin, who was forced to live in an orphanage when young. Ludwig van Beethoven suffered from profound deafness. Nelson Mandela was imprisoned before he led a country. Those great figures from the past managed to overcome these expectations and change their thoughts, feelings, and experiences. It is the choices they made despite what they had been through which determined their destinies. You don't have to accept that your past is your future. Your life is your own. It doesn't matter who you are or what your current circumstances. Your hopes and dreams weigh the same as anyone else's, and you deserve to bring them into being. There is no one in the whole world exactly like you. You are an amazing, incredible person.